Then you have Dakota, a man so pure he goes on 50 dates with friends.
Yes, Jack, I'm pure.
50 dates with friends.
Me as well. I have a family to support. As I said, it's based on likes and subscriptions.
Wait, what kind of subscriptions? You got an OnlyFans we don't know about?
Several.
Several? Oh, man.
Oh, come on,
Still
Market.
holding. Yeah, still holding for now below that level we've been talking about.
Yeah,
Nice,
again,
Bobby.
this wavy line is just a smoothing line from the moving average. Go to the moving average, 21 EMA, hit on smoothing line EMA and put it 21. So that's moving average off a moving average. Go to style and make sure to stick on this smoothing line. I like to make it step line so it become wavy. That's simple.
Wavy, baby.
Possible short right here in the Nasdaq for a target back down to the bottom of this range. These 940. Oh well, we're already there.
And it's
That
gone.
happened fast.
Here.
Yeah, that happened fast.
Well, just talking about it. That was me too right there.
Do we need Dolby on here for this range?
What is your car? What is my car? What is your car? What's most expensive thing you bought trading profit? My car is, Mercedes GL 4x4, and most expensive thing I didn't buy anything with my profit. I'm paying my debts actually. So I had to have about 100,000 debt before trading. Now it's almost maybe 10, 15,000.
That's awesome, man.
So I'm paying debts
Gotta love that.
with the payout.
You are getting close, man.
Most
bought is-
expensive thing you bought, huh?
It's got to be Nvidia, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bought a pretty expensive CD.
What was it? Can you
What's-
guys
yeah, I
hear?
was
We
gonna
got
say,
a
what's
baby
CD?
screaming back here.
No, I don't hear anything. You're good.
Great.
Yeah, actually, Gabe. I mean, not Gabe. Oh my gosh, it's Friday, man. You got to give me a break. It's a long day. The most expensive thing I bought, I paid $200,000 for it.
For a CD?
For CD.
Yes, for a CD.
And are you not going to tell us what CD?
Yeah, it's certificate of deposit at.
Oh, that kind of CD. Yeah.
I thought you got the Wu-Tang one from Skrelly.
Right? That was what we were praying
Andrew, if you
for.
right click on his input, you can disconnect Dakota anytime you want.
Get me out of here. These markets are just not it today.
They are not it,
No,
indeed.
Sam is asking, do you pay taxes on the payout in Saudi Arabia? No, in Saudi Arabia we only have the VAT as a tax. We don't have income tax yet. So.
Keyword yet, and we're hoping it never happens for you. It
Yeah,
sucks.
I hope. We even the VAT we didn't have it before 2018.
Well, while we are currently waiting for any sort of market action, if I get the thumbs up there from Andrea, Eddie, are you ready? We got a little quick
Eddie
announcement.
is ready and steady.
Let's do it.
Ready? Oh, hey, did you know? Hey, did you know that we have over 125,000 traders in our Discord community? Yes. It's the best place to connect with our coaches, meet other traders, maybe get yourself a trade buddy. And obviously, it's completely free. We know that in Discord here, but there's nothing to lose by joining. All right. If you hate it, just delete it. Okay. But we're putting this open invite out there because we do have a lot of traders that do utilize it. But at least give it a try, right? If you haven't already, because it's probably the easiest way to get support from our traders and our coaches throughout the trading day. So we're going to drop that link here in chat. There it is, right there. Presto, changeo, Discord link, Top Step Discord link. Click on that if you are not a member, and you're gonna go there and you're gonna wow, they've got a lot of opportunities, different languages, different markets. We've got where our coaches hang out. Lots of good stuff, of course, and have at it. Give it a try. Take a look, and we'll go from there. That's what I got here, and back to you, Gabe.
Thanks, Eddie. Yes, Discord is definitely one of our greatest resources here that we have at Top Step. A lot of great opportunities to connect. We have a lot of the coaches that do little shows, as Eddie said. That's where the Top Step VIPs hang out, all the alumni. We got the API channel as well now for the Top Step X API release that you've heard me talk about for 2 weeks, basically. Um, Lots of great opportunity. So check it out. Find yourself a trading buddy. It's a great way to get support. Probably one of the best ways to get support, in addition to going through Windy through our website, just because there's so many people, moderators that help us out on a daily basis. They answer
Order
thousands
filled.
of support tickets in Discord per day. So great work to all of our Discord mods. We appreciate all of you. And back to these markets.
Well,
we are
here we
currently
go.
trying to
We
All
might be
break
right.
these
breaking
highs.
out. We might be breaking out. 21,000 evens
One,
in the
two,
Nasdaq, maybe.
four. Fifth
This
time
is
now.
the.
Fifth time to break out the 80s. Fifth
I mean,
time.
this is a pattern,
I
right?
believe even if we got one, I think it will be a fake breakout.
Yeah.
But
I
this is
mean,
what I
this is a
think, not,
pattern.
not what I see.
Now, clean, neat,
5,800 again.
We're gonna break one way or the other, right?
Look at this.
Where's Dolby when you need him? He'd be short the top of that range right now. He'd be just itching to get into a trade.
Okay.
I
It just
know.
hasn't hit. I'm trying not to be
good, man.
a sucker, Gabe.
I'm not saying you're a sucker, man. I'm
squeezing
just
money
saying.
here.
Bounced. It's bounced like
squeezing
3
Lemons
times
and
now,
oranges here.
like 2 points away from where I was eyeing a short.
I don't think
Well,
we're
you could
gonna
pull a
get all the
Dakota and
way
get
out.
in a little
Well,
bit preemptively, anticipating
Mm-mm.
your reversal.
I'm gonna look for another
Yeah.
entry.
Sometimes it just comes back and bites you when you do
I'm
that.
gonna look for another
Yeah, that's true.
entry. I
We
see,
haven't seen any real conviction or
it's
momentum
gonna
on
kick it
either
in.
side. Like
It's
they
gonna
just
kick
continue
in,
to
but
fail or stall.
I would
I
like
mean, there's
to
got to be a
add.
stop run one way or the other, right? At some point.
Possibly.
I would like to add or in the
Anything's
50s
possible.
if we get there.
I mean, it looks bullish to me right now.
Most expensive thing I've bought with trading profits back in the day was a condo in Bucktown, which
Wasn't that
eventually
Sienna?
rolled over. Well, no, because that's like now.
Yeah,
But it
no,
did
I
allow
got
me to
you.
roll over to the house I have now, so I'm thankful for that.
There you go.
The most expensive thing I've seen someone buy, like if we're because I don't buy stupid expensive things because I don't trust myself to keep money. You know what I'm saying? But I saw a guy who was like a really aggressive trader take out like 120 grand like in a month or something, like taking the payout. And this was a guy who was like living in a 1-bedroom apartment, and he was like showing he's like, I'm gonna buy a $70,000 watch. And this was in 2012 or something like that.
Mm.
And you know what? He did it, and he was not trading 1 year later.
Nice.
At least he had the watch.
Yeah, I was about to say maybe he
Yeah,
had the
you
silver
can
watch.
sell that, I guess.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh,
Hoop,
this market is
it-
killing me.
Hoop was 100% correct. The overnight, the London and Euro session has been a lot more consistent than this. So Hoop's been
Just in
staying
terms
up.
of a direction.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
direction, maybe a lot less chop. I've seen Hoop. He's been joining my slow markets. I've caught him a couple times during Aaron's London Open. And yeah, compared to what we're seeing right now, it's different.
Order filled.
I always let this top step in my background when I'm trading. Whenever
I think we're picking
I
a
hear you
direction.
say
So I don't think we're gonna go down.
Sorry, go
Watch
ahead,
that
Mo.
thought,
doing
Mo.
nothing. Yeah, whenever I see, I hear you say market is doing nothing. I look at my chart. I see the smoothing line is inside. So whenever I see this smoothing line is inside, I move away from the desk because the market will let you force trade. No,
We might be picking a direction now. We did break through that support, those higher lows, and we might be picking a direction. The south side, maybe.
Nice. Come
This
on
might be selling
down.
off.
South side of Chicago.
Go down.
Who knows?
yeah, I will say to you, Dakota, like Trump said to Mohammed bin Salman, he said, "Do you ever sleep, man?"
Yeah, there's actually a 1 hour window at 4 p.m. Central Time. I get a nice 1 hour power nap.
And that's it. And he's back to boxing and slow markets.
Yeah, then we're back at it. Oh, this is
Yeah, the
tempting to
problem
sell
with
right here. This is tempting to
where
sell,
is your
Mo.
stop, Dakota? Where
It's going
would
to be
you
at
put
those
your
highs.
stop?
It's
This
going
is
to be
the
90,
problem.
97, 98.
Okay, wouldn't that be better entry?
Yes, but
I'm trying just to challenge your idea.
No, you're right, but I mean this is the pattern, right? And we're starting to break down. So
Mhm.
I mean, yeah, this morning at 5:30 was a better entry.
yes,
Yeah.
hindsight's 2020 there, Jack.
Coming back.
always.
Sure is.
My number right here.
Well, tilt has definitely calmed down. Equities looking closer to that 50-50 split. Crude oil 60% short. Last trade in crude oil 61.44.
All right,
Gold
I'm
still
short. I'm trying it. I'm
all
trying
right.
it. Let's see.
Let's do it.
One.
Biting.
Famous last words. I'm trying it.
Okay, we back to BWAP.
Nice.
Anchor BWAP.
Jerome. Where's Jerome?
Good, Jerome.
Just a one lot there, Dakota.
Three, Hogue. 3 minis, NQ. Let's get it.
Let's
Where
do
would
it. Want to see
you
some
start
action.
taking some profit?
I have my emergency stop in there, and I'll manage this trade manually.
Mhm.
Gold
I
pushing
see
to
911.
3360s. 75% long gold tilt right now. Last trade 33.58. Gold moving. Got a little bit of inverse correlation here with the equities as we roll over just a little bit.
I
Well,
see
reference
911 is a target
3360
for
is
those
weekly
sellers.
kickoff high in gold.
Thank you, Hogue. Weekly kickoff high 3360. Go ahead, Mo. What were you saying?
Yeah, because the buyers failed to make new high above this pivot. They try 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Now they're failing. That means this pivot low is the target for the seller. They want more liquidity. They will find it there at 909, 911, 911.
Order filled. Order filled.
Somebody call 911. We can get flagged for that
Yeah.
there, Jack? Shoddy fire burning on the dance floor.
We can. Oh, we can sing whatever we want. I think.
Y'all don't want to hear me sing. Shout out to Sean Kingston.
Besides,
Keep going. The markets doesn't like that.
Oh, it's Friday.
that is 3
Let's
days.
get going. Come on. Pick up some
Cannot
momentum.
wait. First,
Sell
let's
off.
sell this.
Yeah, nice momentum for sellers now. I see it. Buyers are failing to make more than 180 up. So buyers are hoping now for the market to go higher. They're begging the market.
They're
Anything, just 5
Yeah.
points up.
they're
Just
mud
something.
right now. They're mud.
Yeah, they're stuck, you know. Yeah, the buyers are you can see these candles. No candle make higher high. Even in the candle, no one. So that show a momentum for sellers.
Just chilling around
Let's take it
5,800
down.
still.
Take it down, 900 evens.
Order filled.
Yeah, take one at 911 just for the rally or for the move.
There we go.
Let them think that you are long.
For the Porsche.
We got tariffs back on the menu, boys. Best you can do is 50 points off in the SPX. BS.
Dakota, what's your entry? About 935?
Yeah, 34 3/4.
Got it.
We're struggling to go either direction down here, these 20s. Let's get back. 900 evens. Come on.
Maybe this stop. They're looking for liquidity. They will find it below 911. Even if they don't get it now, they'll go up a little bit and come back later. So be patient. I see this. I mean, I saw this already, you know.
I've seen this before.
Mhm.
Gold hit that weekly
But I
kickoff
cannot-
high.
But I cannot go short.
360.
I cannot go short because my stop will be way above there. So risk to reward, not worth it. Even if I am confident that will go to a level, that doesn't mean that I just short.
Not liking that we're just holding this 20s.
Yeah,
We're holding the
the later we
bottom end of this.
The later we drift in this day, the more. Right now, it looks like that 58, 10 to 58.20 area could be sticky if there's no more news.
Yeah, just wait. I mean,
See if we can get a little injection of liquidity here at the top of the hour.
Like, are we just
the buyers still hold.
compressing? We're just compressing the tariff news cycle now.
Yeah, they remember now. Oh, there's tariffs.
Well, they know there's a put in there too. Is like nobody
Mhm.
really thinks anymore that if we really start like you're kind of protected to the downside. I think at least in the short term.
There you go.
Okay, I closed the one off and oh, right there, Mo.
Yeah.
911.
Nice.
Yeah, nice.
Let's get some
Good
more
out.
Now,
follow
I think
through.
you have little risk now. That's good. Think about risk wise. You have less risk now.
Looking for 900 evens.
Getting a slight pop off this little 5-minute range low.
I see 884. If this is broken, I see 797.
Mm,
So that was a demand area. If it is not a demand area, then the next demand area is 97 there. So would I buy there? As I said, it's not a buy for me today. I'm not so keen to buy. Otherwise, I think for any pullback, any rally, so I can sell the reps. I see if there is nice one, so I will sell it. We'll focus on the sell side today.
Jack, what's spot Bitcoin doing right now?
We got Bitcoin trading 109,758 in the spot market. Give me 1 second, I'll pull it up.
Saw the futures failed to break above the previous all-time high of 112,655.
Okay,
Yep,
just close out
the
another
high
one.
Nice.
Good job, Dakota. Good stuff, man.
112,000 has been the resistance so far. Had a good sell off this morning with everything else, but it's been resilient. It kind of looks very similar right now. Like this is very equities are doing, which is no surprise.
I'm flat. I'm flat. We just didn't get
Well
any
done,
follow
Dakota.
through below that. So
Update to the P&L.
63.13.
Not 69.
Order filled.
Oh, that'll come later.
Not 69.13.
Guys, it's Memorial Day weekend.
Ask me what I'm doing for Memorial Day.
Probably like flipping in and out of Bitcoin until you get $6,900.
Come on, Jack. No, we're good.
What are you doing for Memorial Day, Dakota?
I am actually going to relax. I have no plans, and that's how I want to keep it.
I'm with you. I am doing nothing this weekend besides maybe going to the parade on Monday. But I will also be relaxing with 3 young children, so we'll see how that goes.
What's the weather going to be like up in Chicago this weekend? Because I'm going to deal with mid 90s and potentially rain, unfortunately.
Maybe in mid 60s.
Oh, I would much rather deal with that. Dang, that sounds nice. That's like a hoodie weather. Hoodie weather and you don't sweat. That's a good day. Even in the sun.
Flannel.
Yeah,
it's a good day.
Get the kids and their significant others coming to stay at the house for a couple of days. Do a lot of cooking. Maybe make some ribs. Have a couple of bonfires. Be nice.
Yeah, if I have a bonfire down here, I set the whole yard on fire, to be honest with you.
Yeah, probably not. Good idea.
It's called a barn fire.
That's
Okay, I'm not taking this. I was about to take a short, then I remember that I should not.
It's kind of a cheap
They
short up
said
here
that-
against the weekly kickoff high in gold. The third time bouncing off of it.
I was looking for a short, and here, if I see red candle after touching the moving average, so that will be a nice signal. But I remember the smoothing line still inside. We still might in a range. So. No. I'm not selling this here.
That 9/11 was a good out.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
a lot of mother
9/11.
range.
It was.
I should draw it actually. Let me draw it so I can see it every time. I don't need the smoothing line to remind me.
Back up to VWAP in the ES 5800. Middle.
Nice trade, Dakota. You just milked the market twice. See money, take money. Friday.
Yeah, especially this. If this market was open for selling off, I would have been into it, but we just held.
All right. Well, now that we're out of the trade and there's nothing really cooking, we are diddling in the middle. I'm going to go ahead and toss it over to James Harden for some news. James, what's going on, man? What do we got today? Entertain
What's
us.
up again, guys? Yeah, dance for us, clown. You got it. Got a couple news stories for you, and then something really special sent to us by one of our viewers. But first up, time to say bye to the penny. The U.S. Treasury has confirmed the end of minting new pennies will be happening very soon.
That makes sense.
Yep. There's been a long debate over the cost and the usefulness of the penny. Currently, it costs anywhere between, no, not anywhere between, I'm sorry. It does cost 3 cents to make 1 penny. So, by my math, you are losing money every time we print one. And the mint estimates that stopping production will result in an immediate annual saving of $56 million. This kind of seems crazy to take a coin out of circulation, but the article I read points out the UK didn't mint any of new coins of their 1 cent in 2024 after officials decided there were already enough coins in circulation. So other countries have already stopped producing new ones. So will we. I don't think we're going to see the penny magically disappear anytime soon. I just know new ones will be created. There was another. Oh yeah, there was one article, one sentence from the article I really liked. The phasing out of the coins will mean businesses will need to round prices up or down like they ever would round down.
They should honestly get rid of the nickel too.
Probably right.
That was
Just
one of the,
get rid of change in general. If you're gonna go that far, you might as well just maybe leave the quarter. Leave the quarter and let's just round up to quarters.
Yeah, a lot of people need quarters for their laundry.
Yeah, laundry, car wash, quarters. I could see
Yeah,
being
gas,
kept.
You know,
gas prices.
Yeah.
you got to shake that cup. You know, people put quarters in the cup, shake that cup on the corner. You know, spare change. You need that. I mean, they got to eat too, you know.
Oh, you could just go buy them food instead of giving them change, but
Well, yeah, I mean,
I hear you.
you know, that night train works much better than a cheeseburger.
that's fair.
I think that's the
That's
first
fair.
night train
Yeah.
reference on the
I
stream.
got saved.
I was gonna
Saved
say
by the bell.
Deep cut.
Good point.
All right, my next story. This is a fun one. Let's start with the other picture first. It's all good. We're giving away the sauce a bit, but it's good. Do you guys remember your commencement speaker from college? Because I don't, but I sure wish I was at the Maryland graduation to see Kermit the Frog give the commencement speech for Maryland. If you're one, oh, there he is in his little robe and cap. If you're wondering why Kermit the Frog was giving a commencement speech to Maryland, it's because this is the school where Mr. Jim Henson went. Graduated in 1955. Yeah, I think this is really
Him and
cool.
Juan
I would
Dixon.
love to have a Muppet. Love to have a Muppet speak at my college. I can't even tell you who it was that did it when I graduated. Someone probably important. I was violently hungover. The day is a blur.
As it should be.
As it should be, yeah. Cool, so those are the news pieces I brought. My last story I have for you is actually something I was going through the TopStep TV Gmail inbox yesterday. It's kind of was looking for something else when I stumbled upon an email that we had forgotten to respond. I'm so sorry. From a viewer who goes by the alias King Penguin. King Penguin sent us an email including 3 AI songs that he made. And he says, in the Discord, we like to kind of, shoot the shit while we wait for the markets to reopen. And I have made 3 songs that I think are pretty good. He gave us full rights to air them on the show, so we won't get a strike or any copyright. And they're really good. I will say, though, the one I'm going to play for you right now, I'm not going to play it in its entirety. It's called The Legend of Coach Dakota. And this song absolutely slaps. Okay? This is just the first 29 seconds of the song. Go ahead, Andrea, hit it.
Dakota rises with the morning blaze. Shards are dancing in a golden haze.
Yeah, they sent me.
Eyes like arrows aiming at the prize.
Where's
The
Mo when you
market
need him to
trembles
dance?
when he strategizes.
Jack.
Coach Dakota flipping trades like a star, turning pennies into dreams that go far.
No more pennies.
Yes, no, he shot